Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman's Society of Podcasting, myself, Harvey.
It's me,
Chris.
Man, if South Park did a Mario episode, I swear.
that'd be wonderful.
That would be wonderful. My heterosexual life mate, Dave.
Yellow.
For everybody who can't see, Dave's running around the room, flipping and
That's pretty amazing.
killing Goombas.
It's true. Oh, you looked the whole thing in, did you?
I'm going to say, does it stop? Wow. Okay. Woo.
And the ever-loving, ever-mushrooming, AJ.
That's a good intro song.
What?
Mario Kart.
I have a suspicion that a certain organization may be a little upset with the music.
Oh, we're getting flagged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We got flagged the last episode, too.
Oh, did we?
We did, yeah.
Transformer shit.
But only one song. And it was The
You
Touch.
got the
Yeah,
touch.
yeah, by Sam Bush. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That got us
That's a good
flagged.
song, yeah. Well, hey,
So-
And
you
what did they say? They said,
You can still play it, but some areas you cannot make money. I'm like, all right.
So
So,
they're
hey.
they're just not going to have commercials in front of the thing.
Exactly. So if you like what we're doing, put money in or buy me a coffee
Yeah.
link, because we're
Go
not
down
getting
that
it
path,
from YouTube.
please.
Yeah,
We're
exactly. Please.
We
That's
would
what
love
I
for
would
you
get
to
on it.
listen to our episodes, but more importantly, please just send us money.
Yes. Let us continue to use other people's music and give us money, please. Yes. But I'm confident the Nintendo stuff will get us flagged for
that
sure.
one.
Absolutely.
You know what? I will put $5 into this coffee link if I am
if you're wrong.
incorrect.
Okay, all right.
All right, so this is now going to be
So
it.
just so you know, folks, we are now in the hole. We are negative $5.
Well, no, I'm going to chip $5.
Yeah,
into
but
this.
you're probably not going to be wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. I got you. So,
So-
you're going to give me the $5.
Yeah, essentially.
You just said yes. Okay.
Wait,
good.
what? Oh.
He's going to give you that.
Yeah, that's
what?
all I said.
Not
Oh,
me.
dang it.
No, you're
All
the
right.
middle ground.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the neutral.
I'm Switzerland.
Let me just
there
let
you
me
go.
just jump on a medium and pan.
I like
that
chocolate.
for the $5.
You like chocolate? I like chocolate too. I prefer chocolate over salty. I think we've had that discussion
No,
before,
I'm
though.
sure we've had
Wait,
many.
chocolate? The specific flavor of chocolate over everything salty?
So it's the whole joke of what do you snack on?
Sure.
Are
Savory
you
or
a
sweet
yeah.
is yeah.
Yes, I always consider more of a salty chocolate.
Okay.
I compare more of those two in my brain.
Okay, so chocolate's
It's
your
the
like
same
base
thing,
for
though.
a sweet. Got you.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
the
you.
same
Okay,
basically.
okay.
Well, yeah, I will admit that.
Yeah.
I am definitely, I lean more towards chocolate and generally a
Sure.
darker chocolate
Yeah.
than I would lean towards like gummy bears or other
Right,
just
or-
pure sugar thingies.
Right.
Don't get me
marshmallows
wrong.
or
It's the
something.
same bullshit as a chocolate bar.
Oh, sure,
but
sure.
health-wise.
It's your preferred method of sugar.
correct.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah,
Got
It depends,
sense.
depends on how stoned I am.
you. Where you're at.
What kind of high?
Yeah, I will admit, if I'm high, I eat anything. Put it in
For
front of
sure.
me, I'll
Good
munch
point.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you couldn't figure it out, this is not what we're talking about today, but
No, probably not.
kind of sort of are a little bit. But
What?
we are
Totally
talking
surprising.
special editions, collectors, things,
Limited
gold
editions.
label,
We're talking
platinum
about things.
edition, special whatevers that limited edition things that people go crazy
And
for.
are they bull
and
crap?
Are they bull crap? Are they not? And we've all been guilty of certain elements of this in
I'm
our
sure we
lives.
have.
I'm sure. I know. For sure, I'm the most
I'm a sucker.
guiltiest of culprits for
Oh,
sure.
I'm a sucker.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
I'm afraid I don't think I am a sucker on this one.
I was just
I
trying
will
to think.
as we get going. Maybe
I know.
something
I'm
will
trying
pop
to
in
think
my
of
head, but-
examples
No-
of where I might see you in that
No
light,
limited
but we'll
edition
figure that out.
yarn or anything.
No, I generally go for it. Don't get me wrong. So I guess yarn is probably the closest, but I'm not looking for a limited edition or anything. It's just more
Do
I
they
want
even have like limited edition yarn? Like we're only going to make 500 rolls
not so
of
much
this yarn.
limited, but they do have very specialized yarns, which
Yeah.
are a higher price, things of that
right.
nature. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but again, that's more outside of my wheelhouse. More, it's about the colors and I make sure I feel it depending on what I'm making.
What about
Gotcha.
collector's crochet needles
Nah, I'm not a crocheter.
or knitting needles? Whatever.
Yeah, no, knitting needles again.
don't be so
hairs.
insulting
Gotta
there,
split
AJ.
hairs. No
Jeez,
kidding.
God.
Well, it's not the same thing.
Oh my
Crocheting is definitely not as good
You're
as
such a-
knitting.
You're
Crotch
such
eating?
a yarncist. Oh my
Yeah, a
gosh.
yarncist.
Apparently.
My lord.
That'd be like saying
Apparently.
Pepsi and Coke are the same.
I know. What's wrong? Oh my.
They're both colas.
They're both colas.
Right.
I give
Yeah,
that.
you can't
but
be a
they are not
cola,
the
is-
same.
So they're both forms of weaving.
What, colas?
No, knitting and crotch eating.
Speaking of, has
I do agree
anybody-
with the crotch eating.
Has anybody mixed Coke and Pepsi together?
Is anyone?
Holy
No,
shit.
because that would cause a rift into space.
we'd all die, right? Yeah, we would.
We could just.
We would-
That's how Crisis on Infinite Earth
shit.
starts.
You know what?
By the
I'm
way,
tempted to try this now.
This
Fuck.
episode is sponsored by Coke and Pepsi combined.
Combined.
Combined, it is.
Cokesy?
Directly,
Maybe
yeah,
it's like a
Cokesy.
superpower.
Oh my God!
You must
How has this
combine
not
the
been done
elements.
yet?
That's how the
Oh my
that's how
God.
the Power Rangers operate.
Shit, you try, guys. Shout out to you guys. Beeping out, steal this idea.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Pizza,
That's
guys.
That's
Okay,
Cast of Distractions original right here. Mixing
we-
Coke and Pepsi together.
We
and
mix
sponsoring
different sodas together.
ourselves with that soda. Oh wow! All right, so okay. On topic. That's
What are
we're
we
here
talking
for.
about again?
We're talking about special editions of things.
Oh, yes.
All right. So, what would be a good example of such
DVDs.
things? Sure.
When
Yeah, I would
DVD
say the one
DVDs
thing you
were a
guys
thing.
kind of always make
I'm gonna
fun of
say
me
who
for.
buys DVDs now.
Well, I do.
Still?
I do. I buy Blu-rays. Well, mainly Blu-rays, but yeah, I sometimes
Really?
do.
Well, I guess
Absolutely.
sometimes they'll come with the DVD.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yep.
If you buy the special limited edition.
That's true. When
Which are never
and what
special
I
or
typically
limited.
get caught on, and I'm actually a little bit bummed about some news I heard recently, are the steelbooks. I love collecting steelbooks. I just like the cases of the things that I like. So if I'm going to go and buy something, I want
Because
to
I
get
guess
that with
usually
it.
there's like a different artwork or
Yeah.
a different thing going on the steelbook.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, and they're fun. And I know it's a cash grab. I understand. I'm not stupid. I'm not like I'm not.
You're willing to give up the cash.
For sure, it's an extra $5 sometimes or $10 to get
Oh,
it.
that's
or
not too
whatever.
bad,
It's not
actually.
horrible,
Yeah,
but
okay.
either way, right? And I actually feel bad or feel stupid because I missed out on the new Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth Steelbook edition. But I'm gonna still try to get a hold of that because I love Steelbooks. They just look cool.
But do you even like Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Of course I do.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a remake of Final Fantasy 7, which is like the best Final Fantasy considered by many.
That's what I always love about
All
Final
these
Fantasy.
remakes
It's a
coming out.
remake of a remake.
I know
of
it's
a
really
remake.
yeah.
Because didn't they do
Yeah.
like a remake of Final Fantasy 7 a few years ago?
No,
And
they've
split it into
released
two?
they did. So they have. It's basically they're releasing the original game in like 4 parts, and this is the second part, I think. So it's come out.
Okay.
Yeah, which I mean, speaking of fucking special editions, there was, I believe, a bunch for Final Fantasy 7. And I mean, there are for this one. I think the original game on PlayStation 1 was on 4 discs.
Yes.
If I'm correct.
Yes.
So maybe that's one of the
An
reasons why.
homage to.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know.
It's an homage. Yeah. And then they're
Oh,
going to
it's not a
charge you
milking,
$50.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like
$80 for each.
I
of
was
them.
gonna
my
get.
God.
I was gonna, bro. No. I was gonna get the special edition. I'm kind of glad I didn't because it's like $130.
Jesus, what do you
Per
get?
disc?
Oh no. Well, for per game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or per
whatever.
game.
Yeah.
Good Lord
So
in
if you're just
heaven.
getting the base game, you're paying roughly around $90 per game. But if you're going for a steelbook or you're going for a special edition, it's around $130.
I am still,
So what
we've
did
said this before,
every.
Steam
let's say
only
3
has
years.
to be $30 max.
What
Sure.
did the special edition have then? If not just the steel.
It had an art book. It had a soundtrack. It had a
See, that doesn't
stuff.
video game limited editions or collector's editions don't usually draw me in. 'Cause
No.
it's always something stupid. Like even the digital, deluxe edition or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't care about the artwork
Or the soundtrack.
Those ones, the
or-
digital ones are kind of stupid for that because it's like, really, why do I care, right? I can see getting it if it's gone on sale and it's $20 for the base version and $24 for the digital edition. and
I
you get
will
all that
admit,
stuff.
I would. I just paid the 20.
I'm just saying that's the only, you know what I mean? But yeah, it seems dumb. But
Unless it gets me something super awesome, like
Yeah.
to like it can't even be cosmetics. I won't even deal with like
no,
you get a
cosmetics is
special
stupid.
costume.
That's so
Yeah.
dumb.
No, it has to like affect the game
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, I feel you. There's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been caught by a couple of special editions of games.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, if you consider a steelbook a special edition, then yeah,
Plenty, yes.
plenty of times.
Yes. But also, I did buy the special edition Fallout 4, which got me a Pip-Boy, which I can wear on my wrist,
Ooh.
which is fucking cool.
So you can like wear it when you play. That's about its only purpose.
That's really it.
It doesn't even do anything in the game.
No, it does. No, not in game. No, it doesn't. Do anything.
That'd be pretty cool if you could bring up your Pip-Boy stuff.
But you can.
Yeah.
There is a Pip-Boy app that you can put in your phone and you can fuck around with it. So if you want to cosplay as a guy from Fallout, you can do that.
Okay.
Such thing. But I loved the game and it was cool.
And
to
where
have
is
one
it
of
now?
those things. It's getting ready to be displayed. But yes, right now it's in a closet. Yes. Like all the other ones.
It's getting ready.
Absolutely.
You gotta get out of that closet.
You've sent
man.
a telegram.
That's right. That's right. Send it away. Carry pigeon. Send it
Telegram for Mr. Pip-Boy.
That's right. That's right. Hello. That's right. So yeah, and then I think in the same year I purchased the Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain special edition with the miniature replica of a robotic arm.
Nice. That sounds very
And,
nice.
bunch of
I
other-
thought I was bad.
For context sake, this was years ago now. This is probably 2015, 16. So
I don't think I've ever purchased a special edition of a game that's ever had anything come with it. The closest I ever came was to that Batman one that you got screwed on.
oh, that Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been amazing to get that thing.
Yeah.
See, then the one time you didn't, you get burnt.
No, that's fine.
Like, damn. Yeah.
I didn't get burnt.
Well, no money was exchanged. I know. It's true.
I didn't lose out because nobody got it.
That's true. No one got it. That was a bummer.
They just canceled it.
Outright.
Damn
But there's
those guys.
been some pretty cool shit. Like I was always intrigued by. I think was it Borderlands 3 had a special edition. It came in one of the loot crates. It had
Okay.
a whole bunch of shit in it.
An actual loot crate, right?
Yeah.
That was
and it had a
pretty
whole
awesome.
bunch of shit in it, like
Yeah.
Nice.
bobbleheads and shit.
Yeah.
But again, like I can't fathom spending.
No.
It's just
Yeah. How big of a fan do you got to be, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know something that you spend money on special editions on of
yeah. What, Chris?
vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends on the
No, it depends on one band. Guaranteed one band you're buying all special editions for
Yeah,
sure.
well,
guaranteed one. from the
Guaranteed.
rep.
Foo Fighters
Yeah.
definitely.
And then
100%.
anything Foo Fighters adjacent is a
I
possibility.
think I have at least 3 copies of Medicine at
There
Midnight.
you go. Right? You're gonna be like, oh, I'm crazy for having a Pip-Boy. Oh no!
When I spent
I only have one
$30
Pip-Boy.
on
You
each
know what
of
I
them.
mean? Like,
I didn't
yeah.
spend like 150
I do-
$120
Wasn't even that
bucks
much
on
for that.
one
I do have a
thing.
question. Why purchase 3 of
Yeah.
them?
Why 3?
Why 3?
Because one's normal, like just regular black vinyl. One's purple vinyl that was only released to independent record stores, and one's like a different cover Target exclusive thing.
Oh,
from
okay,
the
so there are
States.
differences
Yeah.
to the look of it.
But they
Not
all
to the
play the
sound.
exact
Yeah.
same
Okay.
music.
They do-
Nothing
they all play
changes
these.
in that
Oh,
regard.
well, one
Have
of
you
them
tried
has
playing
some
it
different shit.
backwards
Oh,
or
maybe,
something?
okay.
You
One
never
of them
know.
might have some different shit on it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you got to play it backwards and stuff.
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I do have a lot of Foo Fighters special edition stuff.
Oh yeah.
I got this box when Sonic Highways came out. It was this like wooden box that a whole bunch of shit came in. There was a puzzle, and a wall flag, and the record, and a CD, but it was like the shittiest, poorly made box ever.
Oh,
like the
wow.
lid like fell apart. It was like
Oh,
held
no.
together with like the tiniest hinge and screw fucking set.
Oh shit!
It
They
was
signed
bad.
off on that.
It was bad.
Oh,
I was kind of
man.
bummed.
yeah.
I was kind of like,
Lame.
dude, to find it now, like to like replace the box if I wanted to, just the box is like $500.
Yeah,
on,
that's the
like,
way it
eBay and shit.
goes.
There's like a
Yeah.
big scratch on the top of it.
Shit.
Something happened and something got moved. It was, yeah,
You still have it?
I still have it.
You probably
Oh, that's
sell it for
good.
like $200.
I still have. Well, I still have. I got I keep a bunch of Foo Fighters special edition shit. in it.
Wow, there you
Yeah.
go.
So I was like, I'll just keep a bunch of shit in it,
yeah, why
right?
not?
Because
Yeah.
I have like
Hey, say hello.
these coins that I got through something. I can't remember how I got. I don't remember how I get half this shit.
Probably Foo Fighters.
Coins, like yeah, they're Foo Fighters coins, but one's like silver, one's gold.
Meh.
I
Nice.
got a T-shirt. They only made 500 of.
That's
It's
cool.
like a cool Foo Fighters robot thing
Nice.
that I've never worn.
Well, that's the
Or
point of
taken out
those,
the
right?
package. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm packing way too much now to be wearing something that I bought like 15 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, that's
For our
fair. Even for
listeners, AJ
myself.
was just patting his mouth.
Yeah.
It was the
My mouth.
Sorry.
Yes, your
Buh,
mouth.
buh, buh.
There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, man, I'm thinking about it. I do have a lot of Foo Fighters collector's edition type things.
I mean,
they
even
just
a
kind of
little
happen.
obsessed,
So
a
a
little
lot of them
obsessed.
kind of just
Yeah.
happened.
yeah, I've collected a lot of I guess special edition music over the years. Like Nine Inch Nails, only a few things, really not much. I'll usually get like a deluxe album if they do like a deluxe versus like a regular, but that's not very common.
I'll listen to that on my Google Audio.
There you go, yeah. And then
Google,
but I did,
You're
yeah.
such a grandpa.
when they did the whole whatever you want to call it, the Bad Witch era, they did those 3 EPs about 4 or 5 years ago. I did get a special edition of one of them, and it came with some really fucked up shit, some weird ass like post card things with some odd imagery with all this black soot, so you can't even take it out of the envelope without it causing
Oh,
a
really?
mess. Yeah, they just did some really weird stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I got a t-shirt on it that you wouldn't even know is a Nine Inch Nails t-shirt, other than it has a one of the lyrics says "add violence" on the front of it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's
That's
neat.
kinda cool,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm glad I have them, right? But it's
They've been doing like special editions of records, like they did. I think it was like a Ren and Stimpy record.
okay.
Of, like all the music, like Happy Happy Joy Joy.
Oh
and shit
my
like that.
God.
Oh,
But it was clear vinyl,
Wow.
and it was filled with cat litter.
no.
But not used cat litter, but yeah.
oh, darn.
But yeah, it had like Gritty Kitty cat litter in it.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Or
That's
like some
wonderful.
like hardcore metal bands will do like clear vinyl with blood.
That's yeah. I've
Put
seen
blood
those.
on the inside.
Yeah, I recently have been gifted a record player,
Oh,
and I'm learning a lot about collecting vinyl.
it's a interesting.
It's an interesting journey, and it's not easy.
I don't go too hardcore into it.
Yeah.
I collect. The way I collect vinyl is if I like it, I'll buy it. I'm not too concerned about condition most of the time.
Yeah.
I was bummed. I bought the latest Foo Fighters album from their website. It's a white vinyl, and it came in the outer sleeves all ripped
Yeah.
because shipping was fucked
rough.
up. Yeah,
Did they fold it for you?
almost. But I mean, if the media plays fine, then like I'm not usually looking to make a buck off of it in the end, because my dad I have a whole bunch of his old records, and they're all chewed up, and the spine, you can barely read the fucking, and you take it out, and it's like the white paper insert that the record went in is now yellow.
Yeah.
And it's like crispy.
Yeah, my
Right,
dad's
it's-
similar because he
so
was
it's-
part of the what was that CD club called? But it was
Oh,
Columbia.
Yeah, he was a
Columbia
Columbia
House,
subscriber.
yeah.
What I
Yes,
still
yeah.
love is, even you could tell,
Shout out
because
to
this
those
happened to me
guys.
back in the day. He has albums he's never even opened.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, why? He goes, I didn't pay that one, and they sent it, and I was too lazy to send it back.
But
he's never
Then you
opened it.
open it
that
later-
happened a lot.
Open
Yeah.
it later on
Yeah,
in life.
yeah.
Oh, I had it
I
happen.
dated a girl who was like avid
Oh.
Columbia House. Like she actually did
The diligent.
did the things
Yeah.
that you needed to do as a member or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she got some pretty cool shit. Like
Yeah.
we were listening to like Eminem and shit like that before people had ever heard of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it's
fun.
interesting.
especially here in Canada. I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
You utilized that system greatly, right?
I knew a kid about the same age as me, lived in the same neighborhood, and learned early that it doesn't actually check age or anything. And so I would happily give, the neighbor would happily give fake names and receive CDs. At some point, I do think that the organization identified this issue and just simply ignored anything to that address.
Yeah, I didn't do that too.
Yeah, I never did that.
I mean, I
either.
didn't do that
No,
once at least.
Never did. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also a book version of this that fell for
Oh,
similar
what?
activities. The kid was such an asshole.
What a
Good
prick
lord.
kid.
Yeah.
Wow,
But-
ripping off those companies. By the way, Columbia House is not a sponsor.
Well, they
Not
don't
a sponsor.
exist.
But if they want it to be, they can't because they don't exist.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
But I
Because
won't,
of people like my neighbor.
Yeah, exactly. What a shitty.
I won't pay stupid amounts of money for records though.
What stupid amounts? Because there's one I'm considering because I really want it and I don't know how I can get this music outside of this record. So what would you say stupid amounts is?
Well, if it's only on the record, then that's different in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, no, like honestly, like if something was old, and again, we know
Like,
what this means.
maybe
like,
I'd pay maybe $100 for the Foo Fighters Medium Rare album.
Okay.
That's all the covers they've done
Right.
and recorded. It's
Yep.
but yeah, it's hard to
yeah,
find.
I'm sorry, I would never do that.
Can you find the music outside of it? You can find it. It exists, right?
Yeah,
You don't
can
need
find
that
it on
album?
YouTube.
Okay.
Um,
About $100?
yeah,
Is that a lot?
I might pay. I'd probably pay like
Plus
$60
shipping.
for them Crooked Vultures album
Okay.
because they don't actually like really make them anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they don't press them.
Because Nine Inch Nails did I guess a companion record to the Fragile, and it's like a 6-record LP, and it's about $100.
6 songs,
6 records.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd pay $100 for that.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't think you can get the music outside of it. Like, I don't think anybody's
Well, $100 for
Re-recorded.
6 records, that's decent no matter what.
Yeah, that's pretty
seems
good.
right. Yeah,
That's a pretty good price.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm talking one record.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
fair, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it's $100 for 6.
Yeah.
Actually,
What is
that one
6?
seems.
yeah.
Are you sure it's not 6 songs? on a
No,
record?
because the Fragile's it's a 2 CD record, right? It's a 2 disc
Right.
record. So this, I'm guessing each disc is each side or each record, each side. I'm guessing. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably.
Yeah,
Because you can't fit much on.
right.
By the way, for the listeners out there, they are thinking very hard right now.
and there are a bunch of remixes and new songs on it, and I'm pretty sure it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's not possible to hear the music. I mean, it is possible if someone
Anything's possible.
digitized it into,
Yeah.
which I've not really looked into it,
Huh.
but I just want to kind of
Yeah.
get the record.
Everything's possible except
like-
trying to find Hamlet 2.
Yeah, that movie's fucking
That's
amazing.
a great movie.
But I cannot.
Are you serious?
Look for it. I can't find the effing thing anywhere.
I'll
I
find
had
it.
this problem the other day with Inglorious Bastards. I couldn't
I'll find
that
both of them.
anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
not
want
on any
them?
streaming.
What do you want? Do you want just links or do you want torrents?
Well,
Hey,
I will happily.
I know how to do that.
I think I
I
have
tried
Hamlet
that.
too. I'm pretty sure I have it.
Oh, if you have it, well, yeah.
Yeah.
that would be helpful.
I love that movie so much.
I remember loving it, but it's one of those movies I'm somewhat afraid of watching
Yeah.
it because it's one of those like, am I going to watch this and be like, oh my god?
I know.
This
It's
is
just
horrid.
such a stupid concept.
Well,
It's
that's
so
just
great.
it. Yeah, I watched one of the
You've seen
videos
that,
though, and
right,
I
AJ?
enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I love it.
So yeah, I was trying to download it my neighbor was trying to download it the other day, and no source. I couldn't find a source under anything I normally use.
Really?
Yeah,
That is interesting.
yeah, it was a hard
Okay.
life.
I will.
We'll look for something before
look
you
for
leave.
it.
I'll
To
show you
help my
something
neighbor.
before you leave.
Yeah.
I'll show your neighbor. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you
Help
to
out
tell
your
you-
neighbor.
yeah,
Yeah.
to tell your
Make
neighbor.
sure your neighbor gets all that money back to Columbia
I used,
House.
to, I, used to get, I used to get all the collector's edition DVDs when they came out.
Right.
Like I have Dogma. The one
Oh,
that looks
sweet.
like the Bible.
Nice. Yeah,
It
yeah,
comes
yeah.
with, like the insert and shit. Like
Yeah, I
that.
used to have-
It's a 2-disc. Yeah, I got a bunch of that shit in my basement.
Oh yeah.
And VHS. I used to collect VHSs.
Yeah, I was similar on the DVD. Had a whole bucket full, and I will admit, about 5 years ago, I looked at it and said, "Yeah, no, I'm done."
Oh wow.
Yeah, just sold it to. I sold it to a guy that lived on my street for I think $250.
Oh wow.
Nice.
But of course, what did I spend? We don't need to talk about it.
Oh god, yeah. No kidding. No kidding. Oh man, I want to go home and like go through that shit now because they're like the boxes in my basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have to admit, for me personally, there's nothing bad about it. But yeah, it was just a box, and I never went to it because if I wanted to watch something nowadays,
Yeah,
it was very easily I could just watch it online 90% of the
Right.
time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good point. But I think there's something to be said about physical media. It's making a comeback.
yeah. For me, I don't
I
grok.
feel like it depends on the media.
Sure.
Like with music, I'll
media
give it
is
to
the
you.
message.
But even still, like whether you want to go through traditional streaming service or you want to find it through other means or whatever, you know what I mean? Like you can watch it online. You know what I mean? It's available some way, somehow, typically speaking, with the
except for
exception
Hamlet
of
too.
Hamlet 2 or whatever. Although I will say this, I'm learning that the intranet is getting far smarter than I've seen in a while. Search engine rhymes with schmoogle. trying to find links to watch the Super Bowl that wouldn't
Oh
be
yeah,
through.
you can't.
You
use
can't.
that.
You
It
can't.
was
you
really you couldn't do it.
You can't blue ball that shit.
You can't.
No.
Nah, it's
No.
not like the old days where
Bullshit.
you could easily get to things.
Well, you can still do it through other browsers, just
You
not
ask-
through that.
Could you
site.
ask Jeeves?
Yeah, you could.
You could.
Yeah, you didn't know though.
Yeah, to
He
be
didn't- he
honest,
wasn't aware.
Yeah.
my recommendation, what
crawler.
I recommend to my neighbor actually is no, go to Reddit, go to things like that
Yeah, of
where
course,
there's chats
of
because
course.
it's usually a bit more active.
Absolutely.
and other people are doing all the work for you.
That's true. They've already done it. Yeah,
Netscape.
Reddit's a beautiful community.
Netscape Navigator.
Yeah. Dirty but beautiful. Oh yeah,
Use
Netscape
Net- use
Navigator.
Net-
Yeah.
because
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
so old that
They don't even bother.
Nobody's
They don't.
cracking down.
It's
on
so
it.
For
old.
sure.
Good luck even like loading
I
a
know,
website
eh?
in this day and age.
Can someone? Oh wow.
I got a computer that's got Windows 95 and a 56K modem. You know, I'm good.
I want to see you try to hook up your 56K modem to your current modern internet. I want to see that happen.
I don't even have a phone line in my
Yeah.
house.
You could probably hook it through your cell.
Yeah, sure. That'd be hilarious.
Totally, well, somewhat on topic, but mostly off topic. I watched your one movie you're recommending on that UbiTube.
Harrison Bergeron.
Yeah.
And
It was all right.
oh my god.
I don't know.
Didn't like the message?
It didn't fully. Yeah, you know what it reminded me of movie wise? The newscaster that ends up shooting himself at the end of the newscast. I can't think of the title of the movie, but that one. Either way, it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also it was one of those funny moments where I was expecting a shit ton more because you were selling it so heavy.
Yeah, well, I very much appreciate it.
It wasn't horrible. Let me clear
yeah.
that. It just
Just for the audience, it's a movie called Harrison Bergeron, based off a short story by Kurt Vonnegut, and it was done in '95.
Every
Shot
time
in
somebody
Toronto.
says that name, I think of an ice skater.
Yeah,
Kurt Vonnegut.
Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah,
You know,
No.
now that you say this,
Yeah, I know it does sound like it's good. Yeah. But I also recently watched kind of a redo of the story that someone did like a half an hour film in the last few months, I think, or at least uploaded in the last few months. And it was an interesting take on the same story, just a different version of it. And I don't know. I like the movie, but the one thing it kind of gets wrong is it does kind of shows Harrison as a bit of a martyr. Well, not a bit. He's a martyr for
I have to. Okay.
right. Whereas, you learn in the book that he has selfish means in it as well, but they don't really portray that.
So no, I
with
didn't
the
pick up
movie.
any selfish means, but I actually got to give some credit because I got more of the feeling less of a martyr and more just he was done.
Yeah.
That's more of the feeling, the vibe I got. It wasn't so
You're
much
like-
a martyr to try and
He's like,
demonstrate. It was
I'm not
just-
going to be able to get anywhere else
he
with
was
this.
done.
So,
I looked into
yeah.
the story and I thought the concept was cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
like
great
again, the
concept.
concept was
Watch the
good,
movie,
and the
but-
movie wasn't horrible. And even though, like you said, '95, that was made a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
there was no issues from that perspective.
Sure.
It was one of those to me. Nothing surprised me. I guess. is
Gotcha.
more what it
You
is.
kind of knew how.
Yeah, I had a
how it was gonna
vibe. I
go.
got the feel.
Yeah.
You know.
Even when in the end, when everything ends, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, of course.
The one thing, and again though, I give it credit that it didn't end happily, or any way.
Right.
Basically, there's a little bit of a hint of happiness at the end, but other than that,
Right.
anything could have happened. Really.
Leaves that spark of hope.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah.
again, she was gone, he was gone. Like
Yeah.
she was there, but you know
Gotcha.
what I mean.
Gotcha. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah. Yeah. Go out and watch it. Our
If you haven't seen it, watch it.
check it
If
out.
you've seen it, you understand.
comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No special editions on that. That's an fucking possible.
I'll watch
movie
it on
to
the
find.
fucking UbiTube.
You
I know.
know what gets me with special editions and limited editions all
What?
the time? Food. At the grocery store.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like, oh, limited edition cookies.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
silly.
I gotta get those.
limited
Oh,
time.
limited,
Right.
limited edition. No,
Limited-
not even limited times. It'll
They
say
do
limited edition.
Ships do that all
Well,
the time.
yeah, but it's because it's limited time. So that's,
sure,
yeah.
they're like not releasing any more than
But they're
this.
trying to get you with the limited edition, collector's
course.
edition corn pops.
Yeah. Well, they do that on the like the Google apps now because if you pay the $4 a month, you get the free apps, free games, no ads,
Right,
shit of
right.
this nature.
Yeah.
I noticed in one of the games, I randomly just trying new things. It has a free for limited time right on the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those. I have the game still because I'm checking it because I think within a week in the touch. Yeah, end of the month it'll be no longer free. If you'd like to
Right.
continue to play this game, please know you'll have to now subscribe to our
Pay
ads.
more.
right.
Yeah.
And that's pretty sneaky too.
Well,
right?
it's one of those business wise. Okay, give a bit of a head nod because you tried for a bit. If you really enjoy it, you pay for it. If you
Yeah.
don't, all right, goodbye.
I don't like
Yeah.
it when food places do it because then you like it's like something you really like. and then they take it away.
Like the McRib, that's all hot right now. Everyone's
But
loving that
that
thing
has to
again.
be good though.
I know I'm not.
Well, one time, okay, here's one.
It's fine.
One time what happened.
Amazing.
O. Henry had a honey roasted peanut.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Man, those were fucking good. And then they don't have it. Then they never had it again.
Yeah.
Not quite the same context, but if I ever find a place that makes banana popsicles like they used to be made,
Yeah.
oh, I will buy them.
But those
You'll
aren't
buy
even
them.
limited
He'll-
edition. Dave just doesn't know where to shop.
Just nowhere to find
Hey,
it.
we've been over this before. They don't exist.
They do.
God.
Not the right
They
way.
do.
No.
What
They've been
right
Nelson
like just a
Mandela
frozen
did.
bandana?
Yeah. Frozen
A
bananas.
frozen banana
Oh, yeah. Tell us why.
from the banana stand.
It's the banana. Henry, yes.
But yeah, that bums me. Like like the McRib, like
Yeah.
other things McDonald's has.
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
bring it
that's
back, though.
that's really good, and then but then sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Like onion nuggets
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably didn't sell as well as you really think.
Probably
or
didn't.
pizza.
Oh, good Lord,
Yeah.
no. No.
McPizza.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fun.
The best.
I do remember that. I have to remember here in London actually getting the order of the pizza being delivered from McDonald's. And this was
Right.
done 90 something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And-
early 90s.
Oh yeah,
90s.
90 something. And so everybody, like nowadays this is nothing because with Uber and shit of this nature.
Sure.
Whereas back then like this was a big deal. 'cause
Delivery was huge.
McDonald's delivered.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
That never happened in our town. We always got at school whenever they did like pizza day or whatever. We got
Right.
like the little personal McDonald's pizzas.
Yeah.
nice.
They weren't terrible.
No.
I honestly don't remember at all
But,
the
like-
taste or anything.
You know, companies do that.
Oh, you have to try new things.
To try new things. You can't
Yeah.
you can't be like throwing out everything out mass production.
Oh God, yeah.
You know,
no,
you gotta
no.
be like, limited time, let's try it out.
Like I'll make
Blah, blah,
fun
blah.
of McDonald's and others, but I do totally understand from a business perspective. No, you got to test the
Yeah, you
market.
gotta-
You
you
go
gotta
through all
do
the
it.
research, the searching. You got to even go through all
For
the
sure.
health shit, even to do the minimal test. And once you do all this, it could be a flop, like the pizza shit of this
Right.
nature, and a flop on one of two sides. Either A, which I think in the case of McDonald's is more just the cost and the upkeep and all the other things just wasn't worth it.
For pizza, yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Whereas
It's like a whole other assembly line. Really,
Yeah,
right?
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
a
just
whole
it.
other oven
Yeah.
system
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like
whole
that.
other
Yeah.
everything, and just the value never made sense from a
Right.
business perspective.
Juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas for other things, it's just people don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
makes
they
sense.
tested, but never didn't bite on.
Yeah.
Sitcoms are a big thing for that.
Sure.
Could have been the most amazing thing you
Yeah.
ever loved in your life. You saw the show. Oh yeah, God, this is going to make a bajillion.
Yeah.
They do maybe half a season.
Right.
You love it. Nobody else does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard life.
It's true. Yeah, they do that all the time. I've been a part of a couple of screenings.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, actually, there's something I do have. I don't think I can call it really a full, mantra, but I actually have the Boston Legal, the full series 1 to 6.
Ooh, snap.
That's the one
You
thing
collected that?
I collected.
That's what
that.
you
It
collected?
just popped in my head. Yep,
There you go.
I have that full snap.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
even
Nick-
though we got rid of all the DVDs, yes, I kept it.
Yeah.
When was the last time I watched it? We don't need to talk about that.
Nicky still has all the Third Rock DVD.
Oh,
box
Third Rock
sets.
from the Sun.
Yeah, like all of them.
Great
Wow.
show.
And the Gilmore Girls.
Well, hey, there you
Nice.
Not a good show.
go. Well, some
It
people
was
like
okay. It was
Fun
very
for
much,
what it
and I
was.
mean this in the most loving way possible. It was definitely made for women.
For sure.
Oh, 100%.
It's-
100%.
Yeah, I don't-
I'm not trying to be sexist,
And not
but-
even in
They tried
not
to
even in
s-
like a sexy way or anything. It was
No,
just
no.
the because I try to watch it. It's like it's just people talking.
Yeah, they
About-
basically
it's a show. It's literally a show about nothing.
right.
Nothing more
Right.
so than Seinfeld
Yeah, ever was.
or the joke of making a TV
Right.
show about
no, they
nothing.
were
It's-
growing and learning. I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm not really sure.
It's
but-
basically they would film the show, and then when they would go back and watch it over, and they would edit all sense of masculinity out of it,
oh yeah,
and then they would put it on air. They're like, okay, there you go, and that's why. But like, I mean, hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Hey, yeah, that's just it.
whatever. It is called Gilmore Girls, right?
It
It's
is.
not
Oh,
called
yeah.
Yeah.
Gilmore Guys, which if that was it'd be like a hockey documentary or something. You know what I mean? Something completely different. Way more entertaining.
So this is Doug. He's a Gilmore too, eh?
He's a Gilmore.
That'd be a good
Uh-huh.
point.
This is Roddy Gilmore.
That's
He's
right.
not a hockey player, but
No.
he's he's a Gilmore too.
He's a Gilmore. Huh?
These are a couple of guys I know. They're
That's
the
right,
Gilmore guys.
Huh? Yeah. way more entertaining show. But that's besides the point. But it's funny, yeah. That's you. Boston Legal is your thing.
I do have them. Yeah.
I have got numerous special editions on Blu-rays and DVDs. Numerous.
And what do they give you? What? Because
well, I
don't
like
even know
first off,
anymore.
I like collecting Blu-rays because I am now for sure convinced that when watching films, I'm getting a far higher fidelity when watching them on Blu-ray than I am. When
I
watching on
wouldn't
digital.
disagree with
My
you.
hands
So
up.
yeah,
My challenge always with the 4K, the Blu-rays, all these things when you're in a room is it's too high. I see the edges. I see the act. I see like it loses to me that blur. I don't know. That's my big challenge I've always had with
I
the high
think
def.
for that, it's a setting on your TV.
yeah, it is.
Well, it's not my
It's
TV.
that it's that motion set or
Motion
whatever
blur
the
or
fuck
whatever
they
it's
call it.
called.
Yeah, it's different on other.
All right, next time I see this, I'll
Because
kick
I
it
notice
around.
I notice it too. I mean, I watch most of my stuff on a computer or something like that anyway, or on the streaming services.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty sure I've turned that off because it makes things feel like they were recorded with a camcorder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Like you can see the depth so much
Mhm.
that it's the separation
It looks
of
wrong.
it. Just it
It
doesn't.
does.
Wow.
It looks cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it could be a fucking Marvel movie,
Yeah,
but it looks cheap.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see it's almost, I call it it's like a Hollywood filter.
Yeah.
Right? Like you've taken away that veil of
The blur.
disbelief, suspension of right, and
Right.
now it's just
you
Now
are-
it just
you're
looks
more
like a
further
bad
connected
play.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
now it looks like a
Exactly.
bad play of
Yeah.
people on sets,
Right.
and shit. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't see that on mine, thankfully, but I hear
because
you.
if you don't have it or
Exactly.
you take it off, then
And I was watching John Wick the other
I
night
still got to watch the
on
3 and 4 of that.
Blu-ray. It's fucking fantastic. It's great. So for me, yeah, and it's fun. Like I've got what do I got? I've got the Back to the Future collection, and it's got like the fun flux capacitor on display. And it's little bits. I'm a big fan of the Alien movies, so I collected their collection. And then what else? I don't know, the Matrix. Collect all those too.
but I guess if you use
I
it,
watched the 4
But I use
again.
them. That's the other thing too. So I'm also on the kind of other end of streaming. I'm getting tired of it. I'm pretty much done with streaming services now.
well, no matter how much you pay, they're throwing ads at you now anyway.
They are exactly,
Yeah,
which
I
doesn't
opted
make
for the
sense,
$2.
right? So, well, there you go. So they either pay more,
Yeah.
which means it's just going to slide that scale as it goes.
Yeah.
So, or you pay for the ads, or pay and still get charged ads, which is just TV.
Yeah.
Right? Or you just go another route. So I'm decided to go another route. And I've got a shitload of physical media, plus a shitload of downloaded over my life. So that's what I'm going to watch. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to watch that shit outside of YouTube.
Your collection.
My collection.
Just over and over again. I'm gonna watch my.
Well, I've got a lot. I would say with how often I watch media in that format, I would say I've got a year, 2 years of media.
nice. No,
And
I
so-
like again. For me, I have to admit, I will bow to my Netflix gods and the Apple TV things
Okay.
of this nature because I still get nice value.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Right
like,
on.
right now.
I'm not saying that I hate on them. I just I can't justify it anymore, especially with the way they're planning on going. Right, like Netflix. I have I'm a grandfathered with a $9.99 plan that will be gone by the spring, so it's down to the ads, or you pay
Yeah, the extra.
you either pay $6.99 and you've got with ads. I think it's what it is. Is what it is?
I don't know.
$5.99, whatever it is.
I don't know the actual
I don't know.
price.
Or you pay $15.99 with 2 screens and on. Right, those are your price differences.
Yeah.
And I love Netflix. I love most of the content they produce. I really watch a lot of it. Prime isn't fucking even cool. But Prime was never really cool. Let's be honest.
Prime was all right.
Prime
I
had some
didn't-
pretty good
I didn't
shows.
mind
But
Prime,
now they did the
now-
whole thing where it's like,
Yep.
hey, yeah, and you're gonna get some good ads. I'm like, oh, that's fucking lame, right? And it's like, and then what else is there? There's
Apple TV.
Apple TV. Well, I don't pay for Apple TV anymore, and I have liked Apple TV a lot.
I'm a
But
fan.
Apple TV does what Prime does, where they give you like a blur of what you could is free and what you could pay for, and it's just a constant reminder that they want you to pay for more.
Yeah.
And it's just a pain in the ass. Disney Plus, it's going to an ad-based version, I think, in a little bit too. And it's just, I don't know. Ultimately, what I end up watching late at night is what we talked about. You do the same thing. Fucking put on, what's the free service?
Pluto
Pluto, and watch South Park.
or Tubi.
Or you know what I mean? Like, and then just watch that. Like, so it's like, and that's got ads in it, and I don't have to pay for it. Like, I'm not saying that one's better than the other. I'm just saying that model seems to be the one that I am going back to when I am going to stream stuff.
Yeah.
Versus the other models, which don't seem to me.
I'm still happy with the Netflix, the Apple
Yeah.
TV. You know,
Cool.
yeah, I can watch my Silo. I'm a huge fan of Silo right now.
Yeah,
They've
and
done a
that's the other
great
thing
job.
too. There's other ways to watch the things you want to watch outside of those services.
Well, yeah, my neighbor steals things
Right,
constantly.
exactly. He throws them over the fence.
Yeah.
I will give him a bit of a head nod because he generally only steals old things.
Oh, there you go. That's fair.
old
Then. That's
thing.
fair.
It's still
Yeah.
stealing it.
But
Yeah.
I don't disagree. He's kind of rough.
Todd,
in
you
that
should hang with people like that.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
hang. He's my neighbor. There's not much more I can do.
You should move.
That's right.
Nah, I've been in the same
Report him?
location for a couple of decades now, almost.
So what else do we collect?
I think-
I think we've talked extensively about our
Uh,
plastic action
yeah.
statues.
Well, yeah, you just don't want to bring it to the full because you'll collapse under the
Plastic.
weight of the fucking amount of special edition shit Batman you've got. It's-
I don't know if I have that much.
I think you do, dude.
Do I?
All the gold labels, all
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
couple of those.
you've got, other than the pops.
It
We're
is a
not-
human
I know you don't
thing.
have them anymore, but
Yeah, sold
It
all
is a
that.
human thing. Like I will admit, I collect things. I have a coin collection.
Yeah.
I just don't spend money on it technically because
I have a sock collection.
yeah.
yeah.
My uncle,
I don't purposefully collect socks, but I have a
You
lot
just
of
have
them.
one. Yeah,
I just
sure.
have many.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle, he's a Coca-Cola fan, and he has a whole wall full of Coca-Cola stuff.
Oh yeah, my parents used to
Yeah.
do that too. They had like a old Coca-Cola
Oh, yeah.
cooler.
Yeah. He has a
Um,
ton of stuff.
Something that you'd put on like the door of your
Yeah.
your store or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a push bar kind of thing.
Yeah.
People used to give me Coca-Cola stuff when I was heavily drinking it back in the day.
When we were hooked on Coke.
We were hooked on it. People gave me Coca-Cola all the time, and it was cool. And I was like,
How
all
many
right.
fucking polar bears can a guy have?
Really?
Fuck,
Yeah, how many do I
fuck.
fucking need? I mean, just give me the Coke, damn it.
Let me
You know.
drink the good brown
Yeah.
golden delicious.
Which we're going to mix
Whatever.
with Pepsi going
Well,
forward.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cokesy.
It's a Cokesy. But yeah, well, you know what I think is a weird thing that kids do these days. I don't know if it's weird, but it's just what their
Collecting
limited edition
pogs.
or their. I don't know, they're not that.
Days.
But in gaming, they go to like limited edition events. Like they'll go online to like Fortnite.
Oh, like Fortnite and shit
and
like
then
that.
they
They'll
do
have like concerts and stuff.
fucking
Yeah,
sort
that's-
of things, and everyone converges.
That's weird.
That is kind of weird,
Is it
right?
weird,
but it's
though?
a thing.
Is
I don't know if
it?
it's that weird.
Well,
It's-
no, because wait a minute. So online, they connect to this thing, and they are part of the online community for a concert event.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like going to a concert but not
But-
leaving your house.
exactly.
Yeah. So I have a child that probably does
It
this.
does
sort of
this,
thing.
I'm sure,
Like,
yeah.
I also, and again, not to knock this particular child, because hey, I used to buy dumb things. I still have a race car I've never used in my entire life. She spent $50 because she wanted to buy a very special outfit in the game. Yes.
Oh wow.
Hey, as I said to this wonderful child who I'm
cosmetics.
attempting not to say her name, I just laughed at, hey, it's your money, and she's like, yeah, I learned my lesson.
What game?
Oh, she did tell me, but I honestly can't
All right,
remember it. But either way, it was some
wow.
sort of very special, good-looking outfit that fit her character. So she paid
Wow,
$50 for
she
the
got
entire thing.
hosed.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I can't pay for
At the
stuff
time,
like that
she was
unless
happy.
It actually
But
does
we are.
something.
Here's the thing, though. We're of a different generation. Like it
Yes.
wasn't. We weren't. We saw that culture change, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
We weren't a part of it, other
Yeah.
than a couple maybe microtransactions.
Oh, yeah. We're the old men.
Exactly, right? We had to do shit the hard way, like put quarter in after quarter after quarter.
Exactly.
I
right?
guess those were our
Exactly.
microtransactions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Continue.
Versus like kids now, they know loot boxes, they know fucking microtrans, and they know how to.
The
It's like,
online
yeah.
thing that you spoke of, like
Yeah.
I pretty much guarantee that my children, in fact, I know they do, because not only they would go to this event, they're addicted to that swipey thing, whatever the hell that thing is called, TikTok or whatever the F that
so
is.
good. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think even my
Mhm.
wife has been acclimated.
all of it. Yeah, I've yet to download it.
That
That's an addiction.
She's not to.
Yeah, Yeah, it just I've used
One
it.
more
It just
distraction.
doesn't click for me. I
I'm
don't
so
know.
addicted to the other things. I don't need another thing.
Well,
to be
that's just
addicted
it. Like I will admit, I get high enough. I'll sit in front of the YouTube and watch music videos from the
to. Yeah,
90s.
yeah. Speaking of, I got to send you guys some. Yeah. I do the same thing. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll look at the clock. I mean, like, one thing all the way a little bit high. Like I
Oh my
sit there,
God,
I'll
I've
watch.
watched so many Spin
It's been
Doctors
20
fucking
minutes.
videos.
They only had
Exactly.
two. They only had two.
I've watched them
more than that,
like
I'm sure,
40
but-
times.
That fish head video, man, it gets me every time.
Oh, it's been a while since I watched that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling a kid about that the other day. Like, they're not gonna understand this. Fuck. Why would we do
I
that?
listened to. You ever heard Whale? Hobo Humpin' Slowbo Babe.
Oh yeah, the one song,
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they only had like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one song.
and it was the
Maybe.
lady getting thrown around in the.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think I have a vague recollection of this.
Mm,
Great song.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
heavy-ish. Yeah, it's heavy-ish.
Odd.
Yeah.
that is odd.
It
Speaking
came
of
into my
odd
brain the other day.
and
Fuck.
great, what about Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly?
Oh fuck yeah!
It's a great track.
Of course.
Great video.
They're
Class of
they're
scene.
playing here somewhere soon.
Green Jelly?
They play all the time.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Not with Maynard.
No, not with Maynard.
But they're the original. They're the other. Okay.
Yeah, with the original guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd go check that out.
Not with Maynard or Danny Carey.
That'd be a killer show.
They play like dive bars and shit now.
Hell yeah. That'd be fun.
Hmm.
I don't know where to go with that.
Wow.
What else?
Oh.
You collect shoes.
Yeah, but
My
I'm trying to think
nephew
of
does that.
special edition shoes have I owned. Those Foo Fighters, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
I've tried to get many and I failed.
Like the Tally ones.
Like the Tally ones, the Professor Chaos ones, South Park ones, and the Stans ones.
Yeah.
Those ones very bad. But I haven't given up hope.
You haven't given up hope.
No, one day
You're
I'll
gonna
get
find some
those.
fakes somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
You're gonna buy some Fugazis.
The Fugazis. Yeah, but like I don't know. I don't spend that much on shoes, clothing. I don't know. Comic books, but even that I don't collect special editions of those anymore.
Yeah,
The only thing I
stopped
have
buying
now
comic books
are
a long time
comics, and I'm probably going to sell a bunch, but are comics that I just want to read. You know, books that I like. You know what I mean? That's it. Stories.
That's
that
why
I
I
like.
want to get like the volumes of certain ones.
Yeah.
Because it's like I wanted to try and collect all of the Batman Nightfall
Oh yeah.
issues. I've got quite a few of them,
Sure.
but just the work you got to put
It's a
into
lot.
I might as well just go buy the volume 1,
Yeah.
volume 2, and read the fuckers and
Exactly.
not worry about bending pages and shit. Right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of have an idea for a display. I'd like to put my comics on display somehow.
Oh yeah.
They come, yeah.
You should hang them.
I don't know if I
from
Just
can
the
nail
go
them to the
ceiling.
drywall.
Yeah. Fuck.
Staples.
Anyways. So yeah, that's collecting.
Trying to think about what else. I'm sure there's other things I collect. Oh, my wife would probably say I collect old cables and
Oh, shit,
technologies
yeah, I got a lot of
that,
those.
have absolutely no use
I
whatsoever
used
anymore.
to do that. Yeah, I used to do that, but I have stopped.
Oh, I've got a bin. I've got
I've
a bin.
reduced
I've got
mine.
phones that
Yeah.
like
I've
got
reduced
a-
my collection significantly
Yeah.
down to a couple of bags.
I've got a Sony Ericsson phone.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
The only
old.
reason I kept it is because it was actually like a camera. It was more like a camera with the phone
Wow.
because it had like a little slidey thing on the back, like, and you held it like a camera. And
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's fun.
It was a great phone. I don't know
Special
why I
edition
still-
phones.
I don't know why I still have it.
Because we're ridiculous. Like Dave said, we're human. We fucking collect stupid shit. We just do that. That's what we do. What we deem as important.
Yeah,
Right? Special edition phones. You know, those are a thing.
yeah, those are a thing.
They're
They're
big thing.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I've
they're
seen-
insane.
They've been a thing for a while.
I watch some of Mr. Who's the Boss videos. Shout out to that guy, and he'll do these like breakdowns of these world's most expensive and hard to get phones.
Did he ever talk about the Pablo Escobar phone?
No, I don't think. Maybe
No.
is it all gold and cocaine?
It runs on cocaine.
Yeah.
The battery
Dude.
is a mouse on cocaine.
Do you when
You just tap a little bump in
Yeah.
there every so often.
when
and the
you
mouse
use it?
just keeps
When
going.
you use it, you just get high. Like, yeah.
No, it was branded like with Pablo Escobar. It was supposed to be gold and shit like that. And
Fuck.
a whole bunch of people bought into it, and then they just didn't get it.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
Yeah.
That totally does suck.
Yeah.
Oh man, that also sounds like a Pablo Escobar move too. Yeah, I mean that sounds like
I'd be able to make.
gotcha, fuckers.
But-
Not EFTs. What NFT? All right, I'm done.
NFTs, that's a ridiculous
That's
collectible
a
right there. Those
stupid
are
collectible.
Those are stupid.
Lots of people bought into those. Did you buy into those
Right.
today, Dave?
No, God,
No,
no.
God, no. Digital art.
EFT,
I didn't,
sure, but
I didn't
sure.
buy
Or
into
ETFs.
it, but I got a couple free ones somehow through DC.
Okay.
So I've got like these weird NFT
So how could they be worth anything if they're for
Things.
free?
They're
Does that make any
not,
sense?
but it's
because
just fine.
because they're for you register, you like send them your email or whatever, and it's only up for a limited time. So they only release X amount of them. So then after that, you can go into their little app, and I don't even know if they exist anymore.
Stupid.
But I know Kings of Leon did kind of a cool one when NFTs were first a thing, and they were trying to make it something actually special.
Okay.
So you'd get, whatever digital shit,
Yeah.
artwork, blah 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 blah,
Mm.
and then you'd get the album, like a physical copy and a digital copy, and then you got tickets to like shows wherever they played for X amount of time or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So they and it was still like a bidding thing, right? You had to
Mhm.
bid, and there were X amount of
Mm.
packages available or whatever,
Right.
and they had it as an NFT, quote unquote,
Yeah.
both a physical and a digital
Yeah.
thing.
basically.
So I guess they tried to
digital.
make it something worth something, right?
Tool did that with Fear Inoculum.
Oh, did they?
Released, I think they released vinyl, but they released the only CD they released was one that was a special edition. It folded open.
I had a little video screen in it.
Yeah,
I know a bunch of people got that.
I got that.
Yeah?
yeah.
You pay like $80 for it.
No,
or
it was
some
only
stupid
no.
shit.
It was, I think it was like maybe 45 to 60 in
That's
that range,
ridiculous.
which is a lot for a fucking.
Does it
CD.
even work anymore?
Yeah, it still works.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
nice.
it's pretty fun, but
See, that's
still,
not too bad. 45,
No,
60 bucks
not
for
that
that?
bad.
Yeah,
No.
that's not too bad.
And how often do you buy CDs? You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
not-
no,
it's
I'm not
pretty rare.
saying the.
Oh yeah, I bet you don't even have a CD player in your car, do you?
In my car, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but that's the only place I have.
That's the
CDs.
only place
I don't have anywhere else where I can play CDs. I was thinking about the other day.
Does your PlayStation? Does the PlayStation?
I don't think they
play
do.
CDs?
No, sir.
No?
Oh,
Well,
they might.
You gotta try that. when
No,
you get home.
I'm gonna try.
You
I don't
throw
think they
the
do.
CD.
I'm
I'm gonna
pretty
be
sure they
bugging you
don't.
in like 2 hours. Did you put a CD?
I will put a
you know what's
CD
funny?
in
You're
for
gonna put the
sure.
CD in. It's just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, we'll laugh. Yeah.
what
Well,
the
me.
fuck is
What
this?
the
thing?
fuck is this stupid nonsense? Right?
Just be like, sorry, Grandpa, we don't play your grandpa media.
Yeah. What about limited edition game consoles?
No.
Never.
Never.
No,
I've
never.
never done that. No, that's
No.
ridiculous.
No.
Not ridiculous. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No, I pass. No.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few collector's edition CDs since we skipped right by that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've done that, the whole collector's edition.
Sure.
They
Yeah.
only made X amount of copies of things.
You've done it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a cool seven dust one.
Then they remaster it for everybody fucking 5
Right?
years later.
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch. The 7 does a great
now,
band.
now you can have it. No, it was a cool seven dust
Love those
acoustic thing.
guys. Yeah.
It was like a whole little package, came with like guitar picks and postcards and shit.
Huh.
And then for some reason they discontinued it.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's all like ooh special.
I kind of feel like we went to see a limited edition show when we went to see I Mother Earth and Finger 11.
Well, again, it was a great. It was great in the sense of limited edition, but not truly limited because they went around and they were touring for like 6
Yeah, it
months.
wasn't
and-
like a
Yeah, but were they touring?
like a
wait,
one-off thing.
wait. Were they doing that together though? Were they doing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did not go see a special concert
I
by
thought
any
we
stretch.
did.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
we
afraid
did.
not.
I
No,
know.
no, it wasn't
I take
just a.
it
Oh
back.
my God, they met up in the bar. They both.
No, I knew that was not the case.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they've
I'd
been
love to
touring.
go to one of those. My
It was a great show. I'm not knocking the show, knocking
No,
them.
no, no,
It's just,
yeah.
I wouldn't call. And again, to me, I guess that's something I still do enjoy is general memories of doing something.
Right.
I'd rather do versus having the album in some special
Got you.
edition.
Agreed. Yeah.
my
amusing.
cousin went to like a limited edition concert.
Wow.
It was when I can't remember what album it was. It was Foo Fighters though. And they were going around to like small towns
Mhm.
and playing shows.
Oh,
And they
nice.
played one just outside of Milton.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
they tried to get me in, but he couldn't get me in.
Damn. That'd be
Yeah.
cool. It's cool when bands do stuff like that. Neil Young did something like that a few years back. We just played small venues.
Yeah?
Again, I'm not
Yeah.
knocking what they do. but they also know they're going to get what they want for it. Like it's one of
That's
those.
true.
Like I'm not trying to knock it because hey, that's great.
But
Well,
they
the
charge
Foo Fighters-
$400 a
the Foo
ticket.
Fighters
They're
one
going to
was
get
free.
$400 a ticket.
The Foo Fighters one was
Oh.
free because they were shooting something or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I take back that statement because if it's a free first come first serve, then
That's what
okay,
it, that's
then
what it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay,
For
I
the Foo
take that
Fighters
back.
one.
Yeah, I take that back because
I don't
and
know
even if they're
what
trying to
one.
use this for something, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it was for a video or something.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
Yeah.
But
White Stripes
yeah.
kind of sort of did that when they tried to play in every, was it province?
White Stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they played at Arva.
Yeah.
Arva Flour Mill.
Flour Mill.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hilarious. Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Limited experiences.
Limited edition. Yeah, limited edition experiences.
They do have
Everything's limited edition now.
Well, now today, fuck yeah, everything is limited. Everything's a special whatever to get you to.
I'm more
Buy it.
special than you.
all
Yeah.
the cars you can buy are
Oh, everything.
Limited.
Yeah.
Limited time.
Limited price.
SLX,
Limited.
SLTX.
Special. Well, this one's got the tire brand thing with it.
This one's
one
got
doesn't have
brakes.
that. This one's got
Limited
gold
brakes.
airbags.
Limited edition brakes.
Limited gold airbags. You'll only see them when you get into an accident. Yeah, no, you should definitely buy this.
We got
it's worth
extra
10,000.
lead bags.
That's right. Ooh, yeah.
Limited edition only runs on leaded gasoline. Try to find it.
Good luck on
I don't
that.
even think you find
Limited
it
edition
anywhere.
gasoline.
God. Yeah. Yeah, everything's a fucking special edition. Remember when Carlin did that one routine and all the words when he talks about classic gourmet, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember the bit that he did, but
Oh, I possibly saw it. but
anyways,
I can-
like all those words are now just in full rotation.
it's
you
the
know what I mean?
hyperbole.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
the hyperbole,
right?
yeah.
It's that. It's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like most things though, now that it's everywhere, we just ignore it.
Right. You're desensitized. You're like,
Yeah, we don't even care.
I always get pissed off when I see things that say new and improved.
Oh, yeah.
How
New
can
and
it,
improved.
how
It was
can
wrong.
it be new
Yeah, and improved.
and improved at the same time?
Yeah.
Because-
for it to be improved, it has to exist.
No, don't worry, man. That food product is new and improved. It's the same price. You get a little less because it's improved.
Right. They've perfected their volume and
Yes,
recipe ratio. Make sure
Gotcha.
you get perfect tasted.
Their QC
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now
Gotcha.
it's still $5 for this package, but instead of 500 grams, you get 400 grams because it's
Exactly.
been perfected.
Yeah.
But yeah, that hyperbole always bothered me. New and improved.
Oh, horrible.
It's either new. I think that was a George Carlin thing too. It might
yeah, I
have
think
been.
it was.
It's either new or improved.
Yeah. George was a goat.
Oh man,
He's the best. Greatest to ever do
he
it.
was a goat in many ways.
Yeah, looked like one.
Man,
Man. Anyways,
Picasso?
are we talking anything else limited?
nose goblins collections.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you don't collect nose goblins?
Not anymore.
Magic nose goblins?
No.
Got them all underneath the tail rail.
Oh,
Interesting.
Lord.
Well, I put my gum there, my magical gum.
Jeez.
Well, my magic nose goblins may have eaten it up.
Is this, are you going to talk to him about where your stinky went?
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta
I
find
gotta,
stinky?
I gotta ask them where my
You
stinky
gotta
went.
find it? All right.
I have that on VHS.
Oh, my
eh?
God.
That was one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, so good.
One of these places were selling off all their VHSs, and I was like, "This is the fucking episode with the stinky."
Yeah.
So I bought it. It's on an orange cassette and everything.
That episode always reminds me of my dad because my dad was not cool with Ren and Stimpy until that episode. I don't know if he was high or what. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. He fell off the couch laughing his ass off at how ridiculous.
There's a cat looking for his fart.
and asking him not.
It's so hilarious to think about right now.
It's so good.
Because farts are timeless.
They are.
Timeless.
That's true. Dick and fart jokes.
Unless you collect them.
Well, I collect a lot of dicks, not a lot of farts.
Then they're not timeless.
Well, that's what the future is. You know, the people that are collecting their farts are going to have limited edition farts. I'm like,
Limited
no,
farts.
no, that's not.
I can
cool.
produce enough. I'm good.
Oh yeah. All right.
But they're not all the same. So farts are like snowflakes. Dave.
They are like snowflakes. They are. That's true.
That's what we need an episode. We need to have a fart
Oh, Lord.
endeavor where we smell one. All right.
so
okay.
my
That reminds
God.
me of the scene in Biodome
Oh
where
yeah.
they're smelling each other's farts to try and figure out what they've eaten.
Oh, hilarious. If that is our topic for an episode. That's our last episode.
Flatulence.
That's it. Yeah, straight
Ooh,
flatulence.
we're all
Yeah, we've
podcast
run out of
flatulence.
ideas for
We
sure.
are flatulating.
Flatulating. Oh no!
Oh no!
Go ahead. Tell it.
You know how hard it would be to do the audio for that? It would just sound like shit.
But
You just have to get 3 more.
to say, it's one of those
Microphones.
things. If we're gonna start doing audio with that, can I take the fabric off the mic, please?
do.
No, I prefer it stays on. I will wash it.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
don't
have
think
to
you
get
can
something
wash
else.
this, really, can you?
Can't wash a microphone.
Fair
But at
argument.
least just
I mean,
try
I
and
don't
disinfect
generally
that.
spurt, you know.
You could wash a microphone, but that's weird.
It wouldn't work.
No.
It'd be fun
You
to go
can
to some
wash
sort
it.
of audio place. Can you clean this mic? Of course we can. What is on it? Oh, I accidentally pooped on it as it was up my bum.
I started all over the microphone.
All right. Okay.
All right, I think we're done here. Yeah, this is over.
We collectively collect idiocy.
Yes, we pick it up wherever we go.
Pick it up. We share it.
We share it.
I
yes.
share my idiocy constantly with
Dude.
everybody, and I do know everybody around me loves it
They
because
love
they
your
just
idiocy.
smile, grin, and walk away because
Mhm.
they're trying to hide their emotions.
Oh,
of
they
happiness.
they were
It's true.
probably raised not to show emotion.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's
That's
why
right.
they walk away really fast.
That's why they pat me on the back, say they're there because they're rooting me on. They're rooting me on. They're like, yeah, you go be an idiot. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah.
And you out there, what are your thoughts on collector's editions, special editions, all the things we talked about today? We want to hear from you, so let us know your thoughts on our episode, whether it's in our Discord server, in the comment section where you're listening to us. If you find us online, the Facebook, the Twitter X, Instagram, you name it, Google us, Sarcastic Distractions. We want to keep the chat going, so please find us out there. If you like what we're doing, we got ourselves a little buy me a coffee link, so please throw us a few ducats there to keep the lights running, keep the bubblies flowing, and keep our good time rolling. And if anybody out there, you're not feeling well in the mental part, we want you to know that you matter, not just to us, but those around you. And it's important to talk about the stuff going on inside your head. So if you can't do that with anybody that's around, we're going to have some links so you can seek out any of the help you might need. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
I'm to Dave.
And I collect kidney stones.
You do.
Do you
And
know?
you know
what?
what? You may have that collection.
Yeah.
entirely
I for
to
real,
yourself.
you,
I for real
only
do
you.
though. I have
Yeah.
one in a test tube.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Did I-
One does not count as a collection, sir. I think
Well,
you
I've
need
given,
to-
no.
I've given
He
the others
wins.
away.
No, he
Oh.
wins. Nope. You collect. I'm
I
good.
collect kidney
I'm good.
stones.
You can keep all of them, right?
I do.
There you go. And just like that, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on our fun program. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Peace.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.